Greetings YouTube, my name's Merlot, and today we're going to be talking about the Sword of Light over there. Now, the Sword of Light is finally the light elemental flame tongue, the light elemental ice brand that everyone wanted. It has pretty good stats all over. It is a fantastic sword. So today we're going to be talking about how difficult it is to make this thing, if there's any challenges, and of course we're going to be comparing it with a few other things. So with that, let's get right into it. All information today will be provided by WotV or WotVTools.github, the equipment calculator. These two sources, absolutely amazing. Make sure you support these guys when you can. Alright, so let's go talk about how difficult it is to make this thing. I have bad news. The materials to craft this thing is absolutely unnecessarily difficult to get. You might be like, oh, well, wolf fangs, or light crysts, all kind of easy stuff. No, I'm talking about those stupid glow seeds. If you guys haven't heard, they introduced a new thing called glow seeds, and they are pretty difficult to get. I spent nearly 30 large energy pots just to farm enough glow seeds, and that's with a +3 sword as well, to craft a single +5. You guys will be spending a lot of energy if you want to craft multiple versions of these. So I expect maybe a 2 days per sword. So make sure you guys are grinding this continuously. Multis, of course, give you a better drops, as it's nearly doubled. So always take that in consideration, and if you're hosting, you do get that chance of getting more glow seeds. So let's go talk about how actually difficult it is. It isn't the easiest sword to max out unless you're building the aim version. The aim version, as you can see, you're very close to maxing out everything. So we can see right here, already maxed out with HP, close to maxing out attack and magic. Literally all these without even doing anything, and of course if you add in the stats, you're gonna max it out. However, let's go talk about these other two stats. Because of the rather poor growth rates, +3 on the magic and +4 on the sword, it isn't as generous as like Virtuous Contracts +5. So even if you do add the attack seals and whatnot, you're still 20 off from maxing out the assault on average. So even if you do spend your 49 attack seals, be prepared to also spend, what is it, 6 or 7 hammers? Be prepared to spend 7 hammers on average to max out the attack stat. With the magic version, if we do that, be prepared to spend, that is what, 8 or 9 magic hammers just to max out the magic stat on average. Basically, if it rolls a little bit below average, even if it's 4 below, you will not, well, 5 below I should say, 4 is just making it for 10 hammers. Or yeah, if you roll a 96 on your magic, that is 10 hammers to max out that full magic stat. That's not easy. There's going to be a lot of times where it'll roll under and you're going to have to reforge it. Now, you do get the equipment pass. If you do the equipment pass, you should have a little bit of an easier time. It's going to require less hammers, but you will have to still spend hammers on this. So that's the magic stat. You can see even with maxed out magic seals and the equipment pass, it's 119 out of 126. And if we go to the attack stat, we can actually see, oh, well, actually, that's actually maxed out. So it's just because it has that +3 stat in the magic, that the magic one is very difficult. However, with the assault version, you are actually all set. So good to know on that one. And of course with aim, if you just put any of your magic seals, you'll max it out. Equipment pass, just bare, you'll max it out. So with that being said, let us kind of compare damage values between these two. I'm going to pull out something interesting. Okay, so since we're comparing two different weapons, we'll be comparing it with Warrior of Light as a physical type, and of course Ramza as a Spellblade magical type. Now, I just want to point out that there is no EX magic sword users yet, so I just had to, just use Ramza. He's level 99, and we're just using a build that I built. So, with that, Something really convenient is that they both have a 205 modifier attack. Warrior of Light has Holy Bravery, while Ramza has Banishga Blade. We are not going to be factoring the 25 Dark Killer into this. That makes it a little bit easier to compare. So, with the Assault Warrior of Light, we're comparing two different things. The Sword of Light +5 Assault and the +5 Ragnarok Assault. With that, we can clearly see that with the +30 Light, even though it only has a little bit less of attack, 10 less attack, you are still doing around 400, 500 more damage with this build. And that can be a difference between one-shotting a mage and not one-shotting a mage. It's really important also to note that we are targeting non-armored mages. That mages will be more important to the Spellblade side, as it goes by the enemy faith and your own faith. So with that being said, let's go over to the magical version of the Sword of Light +5 versus the Lognarin +5 magic. As we can see here, the Lognarin has a significant higher magic score. That's around 36 more magic, I believe, than the Sword of Light, but you can still see that the Sword of Light on a magical version does a little bit more damage, not as much as a Ragnarok +5. However, the damage difference is a little, just tiny bit under 300. I'm gonna say that's around 290 more damage. Like I said, that could be the difference of one-shotting a mage that is going to be killing you. As we can see, no matter what sword that you have available, if you are going to be tossing it onto a light unit, you're going to be doing more damage. So with that, let's go to closing. There's the differences between the other magical swords and the assault swords versus the Sword of Light versions. Now, as you can see, they do a lot more damage, and that's pretty good. So if you're really one of those min-maxers, I would really go for it. But remember, after you build the first one, because you get a +3 right away, it is extremely pricey, I should say, on your energy pots, unless you're just joining random game or the multi-games all the time for it. So if you guys want to ask me any more questions, please either put it in the comment section below, or of course visit me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Murlocs. And of course, if you guys like this video, please like. It just kind of gives me the right sense of direction of like, should I keep doing these or should I do something different? And yeah, guys. And if, oh, right, one more thing. If you guys do want to support, I do post my Amazon affiliate links. That's pretty much what I do. I'm a full-time streamer, so every little bit helps. And yeah, guys, you have a pleasant day, and catch you next time. See ya.